Reflection of the Day. Eat if you can was the title of the competition. All the participants were asked to sit in a circle and their right hands were tied in straight that they cannot fold it. They were served with a plate of meal. The rule of the game was very simple. Everyone needs to finish the plate of meal without folding their right hand. Whoever finishes first will be rewarded with higher prizes. But the sad thing was, at the end of the game, no one succeeded in the game. The conductor of the game finally told the competitors, "Because you only have the intention to win the game, you lost it. If you want to be a winner in life, then you need to be a loser." Everyone was puzzled by the words spoken by the conductor. He went on to explain, "See, brethren, if you want to achieve success in life, you should lose your selfishness. When you feed your selfishness, you lose the game of life." Let me be very practical. At the competition, you had the challenge of not folding the hand and eat the meal. What you should have done? It would have been better that if you reach out your hand to the person next to you on the left side and pick the person's meal and fed the person. Likewise, if everyone followed the same principle, everyone would have been a winner. Therefore, in life, if you want to be a winner, you should be ready to be a loser. This is what we see in 1 Corinthians 10:24. No one should seek their own good, but the good of others. Even in the gospel today, we find that Jesus was standing close to the offering box and noticing people who offer their offerings. Many people put more of what they have, but a poor woman put 2 pennies, only money that she had for her day. And Jesus concluded only her offering was pleasing to God. Sometimes we may have a tendency to think that if we give all that we have, then we may have nothing for ourselves. But if you look into the scriptures, that there were people received more than enough from the Lord when they gave all that they have to the Lord. When prophet Elijah went to the widow's house, he was served a bread which was made with the only flour and oil left in the barns. That was the only hope for her and her son. Because she was ready to give away all that she had, the scripture says, until the end of the famine, she never had any scarcity for flour and oil in her barns. When the little boy was ready to give away his lunch of 5 loaves and 2 fish for more than 5,000 people, don't we know that he in return received 12 baskets full of meals? Do you think only these miracles were possible in those days? No. If you believe, it will happen even in our life today. My challenge for you today, if you believe, then give an offering to God. How? You may say that 24 hours is not enough for you to do your own daily task. But I tell you, if you offer at least half hour to the Lord, you will regain all the blessings that you could not receive in the past. If you are ready to offer one of your child to the service of the Lord, wait on to the Lord and see you will have a holy priest and a holy nun to serve your people in at least 10 years' time. At home, you may have so much of financial crisis, even though both husband and wife go to work. Why don't you tithe, so to speak? Why don't you give 1/10 of your income to the Lord first and wait on the Lord? A good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over will be poured into your lap. Do you know something? Turtle has no hair. Crocodile has no tongue. Crabs has no head. Snake has no ears. But human being has everything. I'm not here to blame anyone that we have no heart to offer anything to the Lord. But my encouragement to you, if everyone would have this habit, it would be much and more better in His grace. Amen.